Welcome back to another episode of the A Sports Podcast. My name's Art, here with my brother Alex.
What's going on, guys? What's going on?
Alex, we got a little bit of a slow weekend this weekend, so this podcast will be short, quick, and to the point. The real big fight of the weekend is Jamel Herring taking on Carl Frampton from Dubai. Top Rank will have this fight on ESPN Plus. Jamel Herring will be defending his WBO junior lightweight title. Alex, this fight I think it's interesting for many different reasons. What do you think of the fight?
I think Jamel Herring should edge it out. I mean, I don't know if it. The only knock on Herring is that he doesn't have much of a knockout power. Like he doesn't. What does he have? 10 knockouts. Last time I seen him fight was when he fought Lamont Roach. I didn't see that fight with what's his name, Okada or Okendo.
Yeah, he won by DQ because of headbutts.
Oh, right. Oh, how was that fight going before that happened?
He was winning.
Yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. And convincingly, easy.
Yeah.
It seems like he's got really good boxing skill. He's got good body attack. He's able to put his combinations together, and I think he has a size advantage over Frampton. He's 5'10". Frampton's 5'5", if I'm not mistaken.
Him down as 5'5".
Yeah. So I think Frampton's gonna have himself a tough order trying to get on the inside.
Frampton, I think his best days were at 122. Even at 126, he had some success. But, just at 130 against a guy who could box like Jamel Herring, I don't see it happening. However, Carl Frampton is a world-class fighter. One thing that I read, he did an interview that really discouraged me from picking Frampton. He said that if he loses this fight, that might be it for him. And usually when guys say that, man, they're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And in boxing, you can't be like that. In any sport, MMA, boxing, combat sports, you cannot be 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You got to be all the way in. I think Jamel Herring should retain his WBO title, and I think he should do it fairly convincingly. I believe this fight's going to be, I think the card starts like at 11 in the morning Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. So it'll be an early card, which is something that you got to keep an eye on if you're trying to watch it. I know on the undercard, I believe Keyshawn Davis is on the undercard. I'm high on him. He's a very good prospect. However, he only has one fight. So, he's got a ways to go.
You're high on him and he only has one fight?
Yeah, I think
he must be good.
He's a good fighter. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a good fighter.
Yeah.
But he still only has one fight. So if he's rough around the edges, give it time.
Yeah. What weight does he fight at, Keyshawn Davis?
I believe he's a 135er.
135er? Oh, okay.
Let me look him up real quick.
So you should fight Teofimo Lopez in the next fight, right? I mean, if he's that good.
Why you do that to me, man?
Well, you said you're high on the guy. I never heard of him.
You got to put me on the spot like that.
Who's Keyshawn Davis? I don't know who Keyshawn Davis is.
It was a solid, let's see.
Was he an Olympian?
Dude, why is this not working?
We've had technical difficulties with our Wi-Fi as a few days.
It's not the Wi-Fi.
It's the Wi-Fi.
It's BoxRec.
It's not BoxRec. It's the Wi-Fi.
Okay, and then none of this interview won't tell me what weight he's at. Okay, well,
there we go. Olympic. He's an Olympic level.
Yeah, but he got disqualified, so that's why he turned pro.
He got disqualified in the Olympics for what? What did he do?
I don't know. But he
shot somebody?
No, I think
he didn't
want to wait. I think he wanted to turn pro. He didn't want to wait because it got delayed a year.
Because of COVID.
Because of COVID.
Got it.
This podcast is like 4 minutes long.
You mean to tell me he couldn't wait a year?
No, dude, you can't wait a year.
Why?
Because
how young is he? He's got to be at least 20. Not even 19, probably.
22?
He's 22.
Can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, he could have waited.
Can't wait.
I mean, dude, a lot of people wait their entire lives for the Olympics.
Yeah, I know, but hey, to each their own. Quick news and notes. Apparently, Manny Pacquiao's next opponent's going to be Terrence Crawford.
That's what they're saying.
Apparently, they're in advanced talks.
They're in advanced talks? That's what they said about Mikey, too, man. I thought Mikey was going to fight Pacquiao. Now it's Crawford. Man. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to wait to see if something gets announced. Pacquiao probably going to fight somebody else.
I think that's it for boxing news. MMA, a quick thing I wanted to mention to you about. Leon Edwards is going to take on Nate Diaz.
Yeah, it's
UFC
going to be a
262, I believe.
Can't wait for that one.
That's going to be a 5-round co-main event. Did you see that?
I did see that one.
That'll be the first ever 5-round co-main event non-title fight. And then Darren Till's out of his fight against Marvin Vettori.
Broke his collarbone.
Yeah, broken collarbone really sucks. Apparently, Kevin Holland is trying to step in. I haven't seen anything official. Have you?
I didn't see anything confirming that. I did see that Holland stepped in. I just haven't seen UFC, Dana White, nobody. Not even what's his name, Marvin Vettori.
Marvin Vettori.
Yeah, I haven't even seen him confirm anything or say yes. So, who knows?
One thing I did see was Vettori welcomed the fight on short notice, which is encouraging. But we'll see if the UFC gives him an opportunity. Actually, their website still has Till versus Vettori. So, yeah, I don't think anything's official for that yet. But we'll make sure we update you guys next week once it's fight week. Also next week, I believe in boxing. No, scratch that. Don't remember what's going on next week in boxing. But yeah, anything else you want to bring up?
It's a slow week. I mean,
I know there's MMA on Bellator.
Oh, you know what? What do you think about UCLA pulling off the upset against Michigan?
Shout out to all the UCLA fans. They shut everybody up. And to all the new UCLA fans like me, don't jump on the bandwagon now. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Jacques from Camarillo. Graduated from Camarillo High School.
Oh yeah, never heard of him.
You're an asshole.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I've never heard of him.
I know you don't watch college basketball, but
I don't watch too much college ball. I do watch some, but not too much.
If you're watching this on Thursday, opening day is today for baseball. Dodgers play at 1 o'clock, I think. Seattle Mariners play at 7, so I'll be watching that. And yeah, anything else you want to mention? No, I think that's it, dude.
How do you think Gonzaga's been looking?
Gonzaga looks good, dude. They look really good. They've been the best team all year.
They definitely put a whooping on. Who's the last team they just played?
Oh, fuck. USC.
Yeah,
USC.
God, it wasn't even competitive.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't even close. And USC has had a decent program this year. Yeah. You know, but it's just there's levels. There's levels. Gonzaga is at that level this year. It'll be interesting to see what UCLA could pull out because UCLA is well coached. You know, I know I talked about Yaquez, but they got another. I forgot the guy's name that scored like 30 points against Michigan. Solid player. They're a good team, but they're well coached. So we'll see if that coaching gets them through a talented team like Gonzaga, because Gonzaga is also well coached, but I think they got a little more talent.
I saw in a lot of brackets that people make. You know, those little college brackets,
the ones that nobody ever gets.
Yeah. A lot of people picked Gonzaga to win the entire thing.
But Gonzaga was the betting favorite from before the tournament began. And
I'm all for some upsets, though.
Dude, UCLA,
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
UCLA was one of the last 4 in the tournament. So they had to play their way into the tournament as the 11 seed. But hey, they're the Cinderella team this year.
Sometimes all you got to do is make it.
All you got to do is get in. Once you get in, anything can happen. You know, so good stuff there. It's actually, you know, maybe we'll talk about the Final Four results next week. That's another thing we could talk about.
Hey, should we talk about a little bit about Godzilla King Kong that debuted today, or should we not ruin it for some people?
Let's not ruin it for some people.
You know what?
Days. We watched Godzilla versus Kong. I thought, you know, when it first came out, I thought it was Kong versus Godzilla.
I thought it was Jurassic World.
Yeah, I thought it was Kong versus Godzilla, but apparently it's Godzilla versus Kong, and we watched it today, Wednesday night when it came out. Pretty good. We'll talk about it later on once more people watch it.
Yeah, sorry about this podcast, guys. It's pretty slow. We're trying to stall. We're trying to take up some minutes. You know what I mean?
See what else we could talk about, but there's really nothing else to talk about.
Oh well, what about that? What about Jamar Chase? I heard he made some pretty loud noise in his pro day.
Dude, these pro days have been. You know who?
What he run, a 4.38?
You know the pro days are usually like.
No, what he run, a 4.38?
Yeah, so 4.38.
And he had like a 41-inch vertical, right?
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
Oh man,
crazy.
He's definitely going. He's going
athletic.
quick. He's going quick. You think he goes before Devontae Smith?
Ooh.
Oh, there's a question.
Yes, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah.
People are still disrespecting Devontae Smith. I see.
He's got a different skill set, man.
That's true. Yeah. And a lot of people are actually disrespecting Jamar Chase. I think. I think before this pro day there wasn't too much talk. They were like, well, he was the second receiver to Justin Jefferson the year before, and
he opted out. He opted out of last season.
Oh, he opted out of last season?
Yeah.
Second round. I'm just kidding. I'm playing around.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he definitely had a good pro day. What about Zach Wilson? What do you think about that? What do you think about Zach Wilson and Justin Fields? How they look in their pro days?
Dude, look, usually the pro days don't help you. I don't think in when it comes to draft stock because of the combine. But these pro days, I think, are overhyping these guys. Zach Wilson went from like a top 10 to like number 2 pick.
Yeah. I seen him like leap over Justin Fields.
Exactly. Some people have Zach Wilson over Justin Fields now. And Justin Fields had a great pro day too.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
But he ran a 4.4?
He ran like a 4.5?
4.5?
For a quarterback?
No, I think he ran like a 4.44. Something like that. For a quarterback, that's fast.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Because I forgot they played a tape where he his running back, Trey Sermon, made a long touchdown run, and Justin Fields caught up to him and made a block.
Wow.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Who else? Oh, Mac Jones. I don't think Mac Jones helped himself out at all. He had a terrible pro day.
I saw him overthrow somebody. Bill Belichick was not in his head. I don't know.
Kyle Shanahan. Shout out to all the Niners fans, Cobra and the homie Daniel.
Hey, you know what? I like Mac Jones because he did pretty good in college.
He did.
I mean, I think his pro day was a little bit off.
Yeah.
I don't think it did him justice.
Well,
I like Mac Jones.
I don't think he threw to Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle in the pro day. So
that's true. That's definitely true.
It helps when you have those superstars out there. Let's see. Who else? Oh, Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts is a freaking monster.
I told you, that dude's a specimen,
Monster, man. Monster. People who aren't being talked about are the linemen. The linemen.
They never get talked about.
Yeah, but the offensive linemen, usually the combine is their day to shine. Yeah. Now with no combines, they don't have pro days for the linemen.
They might not even get drafted. They might just, go undrafted.
Bullshit.
I'm kidding.
Bullshit. There's plenty of first round linemen in this draft.
Yeah. Well, why did everybody give us crap when we drafted Quentin Nelson in the first round?
Because people thought you drafted him too high.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But he ended up being...
Because they always get disrespected.
The best investment you guys ever made.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. They always get disrespected because people think they eat too much.
Do you want me to look up a mock draft? I feel like talking about football draft now.
No.
Real quick. ESPN.
Nobody's going to listen to this. Everybody's worried about King Kong and Godzilla.
If you haven't watched the movie, go check it out. # not a sponsor.
Yeah. You guys want me to tell you what happened? Listen, I'll just tell you guys what happened. No.
Don't do it.
All right, I won't say it.
All right, we got...
I'm trying to stall. Meanwhile, my brother looks it up.
Trevor Lawrence to the Jaguars. Zach Wilson to the Jets. They're talking about fucking hypothetical trades, but the Panthers trading to 3 and getting Justin Fields makes no sense.
For what? They already got 2.
The Niners already... Man...
Hey, well, you know what? Since we're talking about football, what about Deshaun Watson? I heard that he's got 21 lawsuits. What's going on? Every day I get a notification on my phone.
Fake news.
Three more masseuses that got a lawsuit against Deshaun Watson. What the hell's going on? All of a sudden, there's 21 lawsuits he's facing.
Fake news. All of it is fake news.
You think he's gonna be able to get out of all of them?
Dude, it's
21 lawsuits.
Okay,
It's 21. There has to be
21, and nobody called the cops when it happened. Come on, bro. 21. Somebody.
Yeah, you're not gonna call the cops if there's money in your face.
No, it doesn't matter. Out of those 21 girls, one of them would have called the cops, if not multiple. All right. Overall,
You say so.
Yes. ESPN has their overall player ratings. Trevor Lawrence, Jamar Chase, Penei Sewell, the lineman from Oregon, is the first lineman up there. Kyle Pitts, Zach Wilson. We got another offensive tackle, Rashawn Slater. Oh, I couldn't see that. Micah Parsons, linebacker out of Penn State.
Oh, I like
Devontae
him.
Smith at 8. Jalen Waddle at 9.
Micah Parsons, man, that dude's a freaking.
If you need a linebacker,
dude's a stud, man.
If you need a linebacker, Micah Parsons early. And Patrick Surtain, first cornerback up there. However,
He made some noise in his pro day. Jesus.
Yeah, he's a beast too.
That dude's built like Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
Just freaking yoked.
Caleb Farley, Trey Lance is 13th overall. Who else? Offensive guard Elijah Vera Tucker from USC.
Who'd they say Devontae Smith's going to? Because once that whole thing came out about his weight, he like dropped. I thought people were gonna take him like at 6. I thought you guys were gonna take him, but then you guys drafted back.
They have. I just have the overall. I don't have the mock drafts because those are old. There's like no updated mock draft. Because remember, there was a bunch of trades. The Eagles traded back. The Niners traded up. The Dolphins traded to 6. Let's see. We got Devontae Smith is sitting behind Jamar Chase as the number 2 wide receiver.
Yeah, I think the way the things are looking for the Houston Texans, they're probably gonna draft up, probably pick number 1. You know,
they're gonna trade up. They don't even have a first round pick.
Well, they better get one because, yeah, I mean he's going to
the Texans don't have a first round pick at all.
Nah, I doubt it.
Jesus.
I mean they did that trade with what's his name, David Johnson and DeAndre Hopkins. Hey, they should have at least. Oh yeah, they gave up DeAndre Hopkins for a sack of peanuts and not even a sack, a bag
of popcorn.
Bag of popcorn and some peanuts.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they don't have a pick until the 3rd round. Jesus. Dude, they suck and they don't have a pick until the 3rd round. That's bad. All right, guys, I think we're done stalling because there's nothing else to really talk about.
Yeah, I mean, we try to drag it along, you know.
At least get our sponsorship time in.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah? How long? Oh, we just moved into the new studio. As you can see, our, we're going to put up a picture frame right here. So we just moved into the new studio and, cardboard boxes are, as you can see, I actually dropped this one. it's what the hell happened to my frames, man?
Hopefully your frame didn't break.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
We'll check that out right now after we're done recording. But thank you guys for watching this episode. Thank you guys for watching this episode of the A Sports Podcast. We'll talk to you guys next time.
Peace out, guys.